Colorado High School Activities Association. We have a new era in the 4A girls, and it revolves around three of the most promising and outstanding freshmen that the classification has seen, and one of them is Addison Michalak from Palmer Ridge, 1833.8 for third, behind Reagan and Kayla. First and foremost, incredible achievement. Did you have the belief, not just for yourself, but this group, like, people know each other in this state through youth running and youth track and youth cross country, that when one of the all-time greats in Ella Hagen, graduates, that it's like, hey, we have a real opportunity to do something really significant and special. Like, did you feel coming in, like, with your progress throughout the season, and as long as one or all three of you stayed healthy, that magic like this could happen today?
I mean, yeah, going into this race, I didn't have super high expectations. I just kind of was thinking, okay, just give it all you got. But I knew that the two girls who got first and second were totally capable of that, and they deserve it, and they deserve the best.
In terms of not only what family has shared with you, coaches at Palmer Ridge have shared with you, but just you have been around this course a lot. Usually it's on one of the two sides. Usually it's out there cheering as a supportive sister. What were you able to take away in terms of what would best benefit you in terms of strategy and executing the race? Because just like Bethany did as a freshman, you raced well beyond your years in terms of poise and maturity today.
Yeah, I mean, the far end of the course is definitely the hardest part, and my coach is saying that that's where I need to work the most. And knowing my sister, that's definitely the hardest part of the course, and she gave me so much advice going in. She's one of my biggest supporters, and she just told me to work that part, and just that's most likely where you're going to end up. So I think knowing that, I just pushed myself the hardest at that point.
You said that you just wanted to be able to go out and be the best version of yourself, Addison. But in terms of how much it was going to hurt, what that last mile and K was going to feel like, what the exhilaration was going to feel like coming up that incline and coming into the stadium for the first time, like how did the reality of all of this, again, you are no stranger to this whole venue and all of this terrain, but it's a different aspect when you have the Palmer Ridge kit on and get to experience it yourself. How did that reality match up to what you had visualized for so long?
I mean, I came into the stadium and I just had to remind myself like who I was and who I was running for, and it just hit me like, wow, I've really made it, and I just got where I wanted to be, and I was really happy with how I ended up and really proud of my team.
Your faith and just your trusting in the fact that ultimately it's not in your control, and the Lord just continues to bless you with health first and foremost, but just such courage and grit and will and determination. Just how significant has that been, not just in the postseason, but if we're going all the way back to like July, August, when this journey starts for you in terms of contributing to Palmer?
I mean, God is truly my savior, and He gets me through all of this. And whatever races or recovery run or workout, I always just talk to Him and know that He is on my side and that I have to be on His side, and He gets me through all of this. So I'm really never alone.
And in terms of being able to share this with the team, like I know how much the Air Academy family meant to your sister, but I had a great conversation with your mom, Lori, back at Liberty Bell, and said like, this is the family and this is the community and this is the support system that Addison needs. Like, how powerful has that been for you this season?
I mean, it's so powerful. All my teammates are my best friend, and I'm just so happy with where we've ended up and how far we've made it from pre-state to now. It's like such a big impact on my life and just where I'm going to go. And
last thing, huge shout out to Bethany. Brilliant performance for her at ACC's, finishing 8th. North Carolina State 5 in the top 10. Obviously, then you follow that up. Like your parents are absolute legends. They are road warriors in terms of just that support. The fact that like you, not only your Palmer Ridge family, but your actual blood family, like, to be able to share a moment like this, you're never going to be able to replay your first state meet. Like how meaningful is that for you?
It's super meaningful. Once I crossed the line, I saw my parents and then all my friends, and it was so emotional. And then my sister is always one of the first people to text me, so just knowing that I have all those people in my corner, it's so emotional and helpful, and I just love them so much.
Well, they are loving everything that you're doing. So is Palmer Ridge, again, 1833.8, freshman in first, second, and third with Reagan, Kayla, and Addison. I cannot wait to see what the coming years are going to generate with the brilliance of these three young women in 4A and in the entire state of Colorado. Well done, well deserved.
Thank you.